Hello, traders. This is Chris from AAAFx taking a look at your gold market. Pretty wild session during the day here. You know, choppy in a relatively tight range. But what does this tell us after this shot higher? Well, what it tells us is this is a 4-hour chart that there is a lot of support underneath and that we will, more likely than not, eventually break out to the upside. If and when that happens, then I think you have a real shot at taking out 2050 and then perhaps trying to get all the way to the highs again. That massive candlestick there is something that will attract a lot of attention, but quite frankly, you can't really use it. You can't say, well, this candlestick here is resistance, because the reality is there was a lot of liquidity issues when this was going on. So I still think you're in a very much buy on the dip attitude. And I think given enough time, you have a situation where market participants will continue to come in and pick up the slightest hints of value. No interest in shorting. And at this point, I think 2000 and the 50-day EMA both come into the picture as potential floors in the market. Pay attention to the 10-year yield. If it continues to drop in America, that will help gold. Now that we are beyond central banks, with the exception of maybe the Japanese next week, gold has the ability to continue going higher. Furthermore, I'd say that a candlestick like this very rarely happens in a vacuum.
AAAFx